In this video, you're going to be looking at how you can start and grow a profitable YouTube channel. Hi, my name is David from freelancerinsights.com, where we believe you should never stop learning. Now, please forgive me if you see any mistakes from this video. I just decided to do something called just record the video without making any edits whatsoever, because I think done is better than perfect. And most of my tutorials, I tend to make a lot of edits that takes a lot of time. So I think that this is going to be better for me, so that I don't waste a lot of time trying to explain a lot of things and making many edits. So if you're looking to start and grow a YouTube channel, there are a couple of things you need to know. Now, so you need to know what is your channel going to be about. So for example, are you going to be doing vlogs, maybe tutorials, travel videos? It all depends on what you're good at, what you think will resonate with the people that will be watching your content, and anything in between. So if we just take a quick look on YouTube, this is my homepage. When I'm logged in, you can see there is a DIY home studio, Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. There's this La Liga Smart Bank. So anybody and everybody is putting out videos, Centenary with their financial advice and all that. Everybody from John Jones anyway, from Niche Income School Online. So you can see almost everybody is on YouTube. So people are putting out content, they're sharing posts, including Neil Patel. So it doesn't really matter what kind of content you have, as long as you want to share it with the world. So basically what I recommend is that if you're looking to start a YouTube channel, is you need to know what your channel is about. For example, my channel is a tutorial based channel where I just put out tutorials of things that I feel would benefit my viewers or anybody who is searching for a particular solution in anything. For example, maybe in transcription, maybe in captioning. I might see something, or maybe matters Upwork, and I think that that tutorial will help somebody. And let's say you're a good cook. So I'll give an example and say, let's say how to cook. Pilau is a highly searched term. So if you I just click on enter, hit enter, that is make a search, you'll see all these people that are making this Kenyan brown pilau, Chapo Jiko, and you'll see the number of views, the subscribers, how to make pilau rice the best way. And probably he's not a Kenyan guy, and I'm not too sure. But you can see these guys have good subscriber numbers by just teaching people how to cook pilau. Let's say how to cook soft chapati. Basically, all these things are things that you can see. It all depends on what type of videos you want to do. So you start with what, and that is what your channel is going to be based about. Maybe you can say it's going to be a cooking YouTube channel, it's going to be a vlogs YouTube channel. But at the end of the day, I want you to remember that if you want to make money from the YouTube, that is the YouTube partner program, you need first of all to get to 1,000 subscribers in a year and 4,000 viewed hours on your content. So basically, what you really need to ensure you do is that you create content that is advertiser friendly. For example, if you create content on how to make perfect soft layered chapati without all these things, you can see that this person has 77k subscribers. That's a lot. So a lot of people want to know how to cook soft chapatis. This video is advertiser friendly. For example, when flour companies are putting out adverts, what do? They focus on this type of content. They'll specifically say they need their videos to appear on content that is being done by somebody who is talking about flour, cooking flour, whatever. Basically things that people are searching for. Let's say if we say Chef Raphael, go to Chef Raphael's chapati and look at him. He's already at 69k subs, 124 views from a video that is 4 months old. So you will see that people are making it out on YouTube, and if they have a YouTube partner program, I'm 100% sure, since these videos are usually engaging from the first, from the start to the end, then you know that these people, if they render adverts on their videos, they make a good amount of money. Also make good money from maybe sponsorships, maybe the companies that deal with the flour mills. They can sponsor a video to a tune of hundreds or even millions of shillings. So basically, when you're starting a channel, you need to know what it's about, what you're going to be sharing. If it's blogs, are these blogs going to make an impact? That is number one. Don't just do prank videos. Nowadays, prank videos don't count that much. You won't make as much money. For example, I may have a smaller channel, but I may be making more money than somebody who is doing a channel maybe on pranks. Vlogs are also maybe updated in a way, depending on what you do. Maybe you're doing a vlog on Monday, probably on Friday people have already forgotten about it, and it cannot be searched for by people on YouTube and no. For example, if you see this video, how to make super soft chapatis with layers. Now, super soft chapatis with layers. You want those layers that you can peel off. So what do? You literally come and see this video today, tomorrow, next week. You can keep watching this video for almost a year or two until you perfect your chapatis to get this good. So this is an evergreen video in my sense, and it all depends on what type of market that you choose to serve. That is vlogs. You can even decide to do, let's say, funny videos. For example, if we say what, maybe Mark Angel comedy, they do good videos. I think they've been doing good videos ever since I've been watching them. It's just that nowadays I don't think I really feel the vibe anymore. They're getting a little bit outdated for my tastes. They used to be funny. You can say the bush. You can see the guys at 279k subs, so you can really know that people are making some good money from these videos, even though sometimes the videos may not be advertiser friendly due to maybe the traffic. Let's say the source of traffic. Let's say if people have adverts that are intended for Kenyans, then it's very easy for this guy to have a ton of adverts rendered for his content because many Kenyans are watching. So also you need to also check out the demographics, which company is advertising. For example, if Safaricom is advertising, then you definitely sure that some of these channels will be targeted because of the high rankings in search with the viewers and engagement. And the good thing about these comical videos from Jibush is that they're about 2 minutes. Sometimes this is not good, especially if you want to do like the ads at the start, in the middle, and at the end. So on most occasions, you find that you can't make the highest buck, especially for this type of content, for such videos. But basically, I feel that he does a good job, and for a video that is a day old to get 30k views, then that's maybe, even if he gets about a $2 CPM for every 1,000 views, that's about $60. But I think he probably gets about $4 if I'm not so wrong. But really, this is not something that you go searching for, like Jibush Inua channel, Inua Chuma, Inua Chuma. So it's not something you go searching for, like how to cook a chapati. So basically, what I'm trying to tell you is that you can do all these things, as I've told you. To know what your channel is going to be about. That is number one. And then to create your channel. So now that we know the what, let's look at how to create your YouTube channel. How to create a YouTube channel. So basically, if you have a Google account, then you can easily create a YouTube channel, and this is just basically with a Google account you can watch and like videos and subscribe to channels. However, without a YouTube channel, you have no public presence on YouTube. Even if you have a Google account, you need to create a YouTube channel to upload videos, comment, or make playlists. You can use a computer or the YouTube mobile site to create a new channel. So basically, you need to have a Google account, so mostly Gmails. If you have a Gmail account, then all you need to do is just now what we're going to do is I've just logged into another account or just signed into another account. Let's see about it. So I just want to show you how you can create a channel, and basically this is what you need. You just need to check out what people and basically this is what you need. Since you already have an email, let's say a Google account, and I've logged into the Google account that I might use for this, I'll just click on the app here, and the following will load: my name, my email address, create a channel, create membership, switch account, all these things. So what you need to do is you need to click on create a channel, and once you click on that, you create a journey to gains, pursue your creative passions, connecting with your audience, and sharing stories begin with creating a channel. So I just click on get started, and then this is what you need to do. Choose how to create your channel, either using your name or a custom name. As a reminder, we will share non-personal identifiable information related to your channel and our videos with our partners, including advertisers and rights holders. So let's say maybe I want to go for a custom name. Let's say select, add a channel name. For example, you need to maybe do a name that is easily searchable. Let's say everyday tutorials, and then click on I understand, and then click on create. So once I click on that, it should take me back to YouTube, where I should at least have my page set up, and this is the new YouTube interface, which is the studio. You've created it successfully, and you can decide to upload a picture, tell your viewers what your channel is about, add links to your site, and all that. But for this, you can upload a picture. So let's say you have a picture, upload a picture. I'm not so sure I have a picture per se. Let's see this. Let's click on open, and there we have it. And then tell your viewers it's about. So now the videos know what whom the videos are about. The can show up in search results and other places. So this is very important. So I create on this channel, I create tutorial videos for everyday scenarios. So I might need a comma there. You can finesse all this later on. We can just go add links maybe to your site. Let's say maybe the site freelancerinsights.com, and you can add your social media profiles, that is Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and then click on save and continue. Once that is done, let's see what happens next. And most of these things you can always update as you continue with your channel, which I'd always recommend. So here we go. Now, number one, this is what you have: everyday tutorials. You don't have a subscriber, you don't have nothing. So basically, that's we've looked at the what type of channel should your channel be about, basically what you really want to do. But all in all, that's the bare bones and the anatomy of how you do it. You get to know what your channel is about, then create your channel the way I've showed you, and then in the next video we're going to look at some few customization of the channel, and see what you can do from there henceforth. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Please remember, I'll make very minimal edits to this video so that I can at least push out a lot of content. Thank you.